How many times do you look at the same email before finally dealing with it? How often do you add a task to your to-do list, skip it, rewrite it tomorrow, skip it again, and carry it forward for days or even weeks? Every time you touch a task without completing it, you're wasting mental energy, you're creating decision fatigue, you're training yourself to procrastinate. There's a productivity principle so simple yet so powerful that it can cut your workload in half. Handle every task once. Touch it once, decide once, act once, done. Today, you're going to learn exactly how to implement this principle and finally stop rehandling the same tasks over and over. Before we dive into the solution, let's understand the problem. Every time you touch a task without completing it, you pay hidden costs. Cost 1, mental clutter. That unfinished task stays in your working memory. Your brain keeps reminding you about it, creating background stress. Cost 2, context switching. Every time you return to a task, your brain needs time to reload the context. Where was I? What was I doing? What's next? This switching drains mental energy. Cost 3, decision fatigue. Each time you encounter the task, you make the same decision again. Should I do this now? Can I put it off? Multiple decisions about the same task waste precious willpower. Cost 4, guilt and stress. Every time you skip a task, you feel a small pang of guilt. Over time, this creates chronic low-level stress. Cost 5, compound delay. The longer a task sits, the harder it becomes to start. Small tasks grow into big problems. Here's the math. Handling a task 3 times doesn't cost 3 times the effort. It costs 5 or even 10 times because of all these hidden costs. Handle it once and you eliminate all that waste. But handle it once? Complete it immediately? That sounds impossible, right? It's not. You just need a system. The one-touch rule is simple. When you encounter a task, you deal with it immediately and completely. You have 4 options, only 4, and you must choose one immediately. Option 1, do it now. If the task takes less than 2 to 5 minutes, do it immediately. Reply to the email, make the phone call, file the document, schedule the appointment. Done. Never think about it again. Option 2, schedule it. If the task takes longer than 2 to 5 minutes, schedule a specific time to do it. Not, I'll do this later. That's vague and you'll never do it. Instead, I'll work on this Friday 2 to 3 p.m. Put it on your calendar with a specific time block. Once scheduled, your brain can let it go. Option 3, delegate it. If someone else can or should do this task, delegate it immediately. Don't hold on to tasks that aren't yours to complete. Pass them on with clear instructions and deadlines. Option 4, delete it. If the task isn't actually important, delete it. Don't do it. Don't schedule it. Just eliminate it. Be ruthless. Many tasks on your list don't actually need to be done. The critical rule is you must choose one of these 4 options immediately. No, I'll decide later. That's rehandling. Touch once, decide once, move on. When you follow this rule consistently, your to-do list transforms from a growing pile of stress into a clean system of action. Let's dig deeper into do it now, because this is where most people struggle. The 2-minute rule, popularized by David Allen in Getting Things Done, states that if a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Why 2 minutes? Because the time and mental energy required to capture, track, and return to that task later is greater than just doing it now. Examples of 2-minute tasks: reply to a straightforward email, make a quick phone call, file a document, schedule an appointment, send a text message, add an item to your grocery list, water your plants, put dishes in the dishwasher. These tasks are quick, but if you don't do them immediately, they pile up and create mental clutter. Here's what happens when you apply the 2-minute rule. Morning, you see an email asking for a document. You attach it and reply. 90 seconds, done forever. Without the rule, you think, I'll reply later. The email sits in your inbox. You see it 3 more times. You feel guilty. Eventually, you reply 3 days later. The 90-second task consumed mental energy for 3 days. The mental freedom effect. When you handle quick tasks immediately, your mind stays clear. You're not carrying dozens of I should do that thoughts. This mental clarity creates energy and reduces stress dramatically. Important distinction: the 2-minute rule only applies to tasks that need to be done. If something takes 2 minutes but isn't important, delete it. Don't waste time being efficient at unnecessary tasks. Email is where most people violate the one-touch rule constantly. They open an email, read it, think, "I'll deal with this later," close it, and it sits in their inbox as an unresolved task. Then they reread it tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. 1 email, 5 touches, 0 action. Here's how to handle email with the one-touch rule. Step 1. Batch process. Don't check email constantly. Schedule 2 to 3 times per day to process email in batches. Step 2. Process to 0. When you process email, the goal is inbox 0. Every email gets handled. Step 3. Apply the 4 options. For each email, immediately choose Do, reply now if it takes under 2 minutes, Schedule, add to calendar if it requires more time, like draft proposal Friday 10 to 11 a.m., Delegate, forward with clear instructions if someone else should handle it, Delete, archive or delete if no action is needed. The critical rule is you must choose one of these 4 options immediately. No, "I'll decide later." That's rehandling. Touch once, decide once, move on. When you follow this rule consistently, your to-do list transforms from a growing pile of stress into a clean system of action. Let's address the common reasons people fail to implement the one-touch rule. Obstacle 1. But what if I'm not sure what to do? If you're uncertain, that itself is information. Schedule time to research or get clarity. Don't leave it in limbo. Option: research this topic Tuesday 3 to 4 p.m. Obstacle 2. What if I don't feel like doing it right now? The rule isn't about feelings, it's about systems. If something takes 2 minutes, your feelings are irrelevant. Just do it. If it takes longer, schedule it for when you'll be in the right state. Obstacle 4. What if something urgent comes up? Urgency doesn't negate the rule. Handle the urgent thing once, then return to your process. The one-touch rule makes you more responsive to urgency, not less. Obstacle 5. What if I make the wrong decision? Most decisions aren't permanent. You can adjust later. Making a decision and potentially adjusting it is better than making no decision and carrying the mental burden. Obstacle 6. This sounds exhausting. Actually, the opposite is true. Rehandling tasks is exhausting. Handling tasks once creates mental freedom and reduces stress. The first week implementing this rule feels strange. You're breaking old habits. But after 2 weeks, it becomes natural, and the mental clarity is life-changing.
The one-touch rule isn't about speed, it's about decisiveness. It's about refusing to let tasks linger in your mental space, consuming energy and creating stress. Every time you rehandle a task, you're training yourself to procrastinate. You're teaching your brain that tasks can wait. But when you handle tasks once, you train decisiveness. You build momentum. You create clarity. Your to-do list stops being a source of anxiety and becomes a simple system of execution. Starting tomorrow, implement the one-touch rule with just your email. When you check email, process every message using the 4 options: Do, Schedule, Delegate, or Delete. Experience what inbox 0 feels like. Notice the mental clarity. Then expand the rule to other areas of your life. Touch once, decide once, act once, move on. That's how you reclaim your time, energy, and peace of mind. Handle it once, never touch it again.